Well, hello and welcome to our next practice model for Too Tall Toby. This is a simple base here, Trammel base that we're going to build. And it's going to build it in the inch files or inch size units. And a simple model really is just a single cylinder from our top, we can build this 3.5 here overall shape that we want to build. And then, we have a diameter for outside and our inner top piece here. We just need to put a 45-degree or a 135 angle there. And this bottom piece. Now, a lot of people would build this shape, essentially just draw half of this and then spin it. There's one way to do that, so you can just build these profiles and spin it. What I'll do is just basically build it with a cylinder shape, two cylinder shapes actually. And then I'm just going to add a chamfer here because it's just some math. You just subtract the overall width of this, which is 1.5 minus the 0.375 divided by 2. That'll give you a chamfer distance in, and then you just got to get the angle, which is just half of this minus 90, which is 73.5, to give you that angle for that chamfer value there. So very simple to do in IronCAD, just another way to approach it again. So just showing you alternatives, and we'll go ahead and move this over to our other side so we can hop into IronCAD. And again, I'm going to start with our cylinder shape. And the diameter of this is 1.5 for our main shape here. If we want to start with that one, we can. And then what we're going to do is set our distances here. So we know our distance is actually from the top of the original one, so we'll have to build the other one first. So we'll go ahead and put our other one on the top, and we know it has a diameter of 1.25 inside of there, and it has a height value, which if you zoom out here, it's on the top handle. The height of that is 0.125. And what we want to do is put a 45-degree angle on this. So one way to do that is right-click, go to Surface Reshaping. You can also do a draft command as well, but this is another way, is we're actually going to taper that side, and we're just going to put it as a negative 45 on there to get that. So that's one way to approach that in IronCAD with that. Next is we know this overall height of this again is actually edited from our top distance here, which is our top face. We know that overall distance is 3.5 inside of there, so that is our overall value of this shape here. And again, so what we're going to do is just add the simple chamfer on the bottom. So we're going to go ahead, select our edge, right click and hit chamfer. And what we're going to do is just do a distance angle inside of here. So we know this distance again, if you just do the math, it's going to be the 0.5625 for that distance. And again, if you take the 33 divided by half, so 16.5 minus 90 is going to be your 73.5 to get that angle for that. So we'll go ahead and create that chamfer, and that will give us our overall value for that shape. So fairly easy way to do this in IronCAD to build that without doing any sketches. And the last thing you need to do is put this through hole on here. So what we'll do is just drop that through hole. I'm going to drop it on the top piece here and use the tri-ball to rotate that around, so I can just grab this handle and tell it to take this handle here and just snap it up. And since it's going all the way through, it automatically cuts through. And we know the distance from that top edge, if we move it down, is 0.75 from the top. And we know the diameter of that, yeah, it's 0.5 through hole of that. So that's all it takes to really build that shape inside of here. So nothing really too complex or tricky for IronCAD to build that. And if you want to look at the properties of this guy, they give us a density of 7,800, and so the pounds is 1.1 on that guy. So that's all it takes to build that model inside of here. Let me make sure I've got all my dimensions correct. And if you want to do some measurements on this, a lot of ways you can do this. So if you want to get that bottom edge value there, you can always use our tools, section the model. You can flip it around if you want to see that, section it, go to our scene browser here and just make that precise. And now you can select the edges here, so you would want to know if that value they give you is a total value of 0.375. So there you go, that's that one. So it's, I may not be in the center there slightly, and then our angles, you can put the angle dimensions on that as well if you want to get that. So that's how you can do this shape, and you can select any one of these edges if you want to do, face to angle or face to edge, or you can just use our tools for measurements under the home and annotation ribbon. You can get to all these dimension values. So if you want to put an angle on here just to verify it, you can do that as well. So that's just regular keeping if you want to get your dimensions correct there. So anyways, that tolerance was measured out there, so that's why that calculation was off there a little bit. But anyways, that's how you build that model. That's all it takes. So hopefully you enjoyed this example, how to build this.